Come on, everybody. Here we go. Off to Weberland.
Hi, friends.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Ryan.
And we are Adventures in Weberland. This is episode 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
Already?
And I know. And the last of our park series that we're doing, we are off to Magic Kingdom. I'm excited.
Me too. This is the best park.
I agree. I agree. Before we get into it, I just want to talk about some big news that Disney dropped a couple days ago.
What?
I know. They announced already the new tower at the Polynesian, which is going to be DVC.
Wow.
Island Tower is the name of it.
I like the name.
And it's projected to open at the end of the year in December. Are you excited for this?
I'm really excited.
This is so cool. So I don't know. That's a place, I guess, that we were looking to buy into, possibly get some DVC points and actual membership. I don't know. They haven't released that information yet, at least as of the time we were recording.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty exciting news. We've been waiting for that.
It looks really nice. It reminds me a little bit of Grand Destino, like I told you. I think the two pictures that we saw.
Right. And obviously, like, there are a lot of people that are like, I don't know. And a lot of people actually started saying that when they started building the tower, just because it's such an eyesore, which it is. But one of the questions, and maybe I just didn't look too into it, but a lot of people are asking, is there a pool? Because if there's not, wow, that pool's going to be very, very crowded.
Well, they already have 2 pools, right?
Yeah, but you're almost doubling. Like, that tower is huge.
I don't think they have room. But maybe.
Boy, well,
they may make more beach area.
I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a restaurant inside. I'm excited for it. We've been waiting for some kind of news about that tower. So stand by on when you can buy points for that, but you can start booking for it come June, I believe.
And you jump on to the monorail and you can go to Magic Kingdom. Right,
we're circling back. That's Ryan. That's Ryan circling back to the topic of the podcast.
It's right there.
Yes. Okay. So, like I said before, this is the last of our series. So, what we've been doing is we've been picking a park every episode, or at least for the last 3 episodes.
Yeah.
And you are having like your perfect park day. But in order to get there, you can only do 3 things. And that's eat 1 meal, ride 1 ride, and watch 1 entertainment show. And last but not least, again, Magic Kingdom. Here we are. This was, I don't know. It was easy. I'll say it was easy. But there was one category that I had a hard time with.
Me too. Which one was yours that you had a hard time with?
The ride.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. The ride was easy for me. It was more the entertainment.
That's what I thought. For you, that's what I thought. So what we did the last 2 episodes was we wrote down what the other person would say. So I wrote down what I thought Ryan's answers were, and you wrote down what you thought my answers were. So again, great participation from our Instagram and our Facebook on this. Lots of actually really good answers this time. They've all been good.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to go through them. Let's go through ours real quick since one, predictable, because it's Magic Kingdom and it's something we do all the time if you watch our vlogs.
I'm totally predictable, but it's okay. Oh, with all the parks.
Well, a little bit. It depends what it is. So why don't you go first, actually?
Okay. Well.
Go with your ride first.
Okay. My ride, obviously, is Haunted Mansion.
Yes, I figured that. That's your favorite ride.
Second place would be Pirates, but I think Haunted Mansion is the best of the best, even in all the parks.
Oh,
it's
wow,
my
that's a
favorite
statement.
ride.
Okay.
I do love Rise of the Resistance and what it does, but you can't go wrong with Haunted Mansion and what they achieved in that time when they did it is just ahead of its time, and I just enjoyed it. I never get sick of it.
I love it too. I agree with you. Fan favorite for sure.
And it's it's very dark, and usually the dark rides I criticize a little bit, but it's dark for a reason, and that's why I like it. So that would be my ride. I would be waiting in line for Haunted Mansion, waiting for Madame Leota. And then I would go over, not too far away, and get those cheeseburger spring rolls at the cart if they have them. Because in the beginning, when they first started doing that,
oh my goodness,
they were hard to get.
Very hard to get.
Now, I feel like it's always there, which is good because... and the cheeseburger ones, not the other pepperoni, whatever they have.
They change them out every so often. Like sometimes it's pepperoni, sometimes it's pastrami. Yeah. They aren't bad. They're actually really good.
No, I like the other ones too, but there's just something about the cheeseburger ones, like kind of reminds me of White Castle a little bit. Oh. Like onions and stuff.
Really?
But no, we've made them at home too, and they're just as good. And
we have, yeah.
We can, if you're watching on YouTube, there's a video. And
I don't think it reminds me of White Castle though. That's interesting.
We still make them, even
sometimes
though
it's been a while. But
we don't film it.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It has like a little bit of that taste, but I think it's like I don't know. It's just has a great flavor to it, and it just goes like when you're there at the park. There's something about it, just sitting there eating it and being immersed in the... There's
a line every time.
Oh, yeah.
The last couple times we've gone, there has been a line to get them. So
I'd be waiting in line for all my picks, probably.
Wow. If you're interested, the cart is right outside of the entrance to Adventureland. So if you're coming up kind of past, I guess, like Crystal Palace, right?
There's like a bridge, and then it's to the left there. And it's like, if you go to Sleepy Hollow area, it's too far.
Too far. You went too far. Adventureland, the entrance to Adventureland from, the castle, really, even. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. If you want to know what I was also deciding on that one was the Dole Whip, but to me, that's not a meal.
That's a snack.
So, and you can get that at the Polynesian before you go to Magic Kingdom.
That's true.
Or after.
That's fair.
So I would have had that on to my perfect Magic Kingdom day. At the end, take the monorail to Polynesian and get my
your Dole Whip.
The pineapple one, yes.
Yeah, you like that. I'm not a fan, but sorry.
I don't know why. Something wrong with your taste buds, I guess.
Wow. All right. We're going there. All right. So what is your entertainment show?
My entertainment show was the hardest one. It was tough. I'll tell you. Want me to tell you the three? I
can tell toughing? You the three.
You can? Okay. What
yeah, because I know. So we're gonna go a little off base here because I cheated.
Okay. Well, do you want me to tell you first? What
you want to tell me your answer? Go ahead.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
It's Happily Ever After.
Okay. So
because it's special to us.
Here's my paper.
Okay.
So should I show the camera first?
Okay.
All right. I definitely cheated with the entertainment show.
Oh, you were both.
So I assumed your three were Sunny Eclipse, Happily Ever After, and then Festival of Fantasy. Am I wrong?
No, you are wrong.
Country Bears.
No.
Okay, wait. Those are your favorite three or four. I just said
Friendship
four.
Fair.
Oh my gosh.
It was Friendship Fair, Sunny Eclipse, and Happily Ever After. And I just love the Friendship Fair songs, and it's just like, I feel like I'm at Disney when I'm there, but Happily Ever After is my go-to. But you're right.
I kind of forgot about the Friendship Fair, which I don't know how because we watch it every single day because our kids are obsessed with it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I forgot that. I did cheat though. I wrote two entertainment shows. I thought you were gonna say Sunny.
I can hear the song right now. Whatever. I can't sing.
Like it was a good try though.
But when you hear that, you're like, oh, I gotta see it. So that to me means that it's important in the Disney day, and
it is.
You can't beat Happily Ever After. The way it's done, the structured, the song is amazing. And it's just, to me, that's Disney. But I know other people like Wishes and all that other stuff, which I also agree are great shows, but there's something special about Happily Ever After. I just don't understand what it is. But it's just, it just seals the deal.
I think it's personal.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is, because the first time we saw it was the trip we went on when we got engaged.
Yeah.
And ever since then, it's just something that, we literally took a special trip down there to go see it when they announced it was going away for good, which it wasn't for good because it's back now. But
God.
I think this is the trip too, when we go in July, that we show the kids.
Yeah, we're going to have to try to show...
Bowie, I'm a little nervous about.
I know. At least Jagger.
The Jagger, yeah.
But I think, like, it's just... I don't know. There's something, again, it is personal too, but there's something special about how they structured it, and it creates such a great emotion. Well, I think that's what people connect to.
I think the best thing that they did was they added, when they brought it back after the 50th, they added more...
those lights,
projections, I guess is the right word, on the buildings on Main Street.
Yeah, that's pretty cool too. But again, it's just, I don't know. The way the music is, and they throw the other music, the song with the quotes and the music from the other movies, it's just perfectly done. And whoever did that, that edited that all together and created that, amazing. I wish I knew who it was.
Right.
But so you're right though. You didn't mess up. You got it right. I got yours wrong. So that's you.
Well, let's start with the entertainment show, because that's literally the easiest thing ever. All I do is rave about Happily Ever After.
Well, yeah.
So obviously, Happily Ever After is the entertainment show that I am going to see on my perfect Magic Kingdom day. Hands down, there's no question. There's no competition. Do I like other shows? Yes. I love Festival of Fantasy.
Yeah.
Friendship Fair, I'm glad you brought that up, because I forgot about it. But there's no question I'm going to see Happily Ever After. Like, I am going, like, when they take it away again, I'm protesting. Yeah. Like, I'm going to be so upset. I'm going to be so upset when it goes away again. And it will.
Yeah.
Because that's just what happens.
And and I think you have to just accept it at one point.
Well, thanks.
We can watch it at home on YouTube.
I'm gonna go backwards a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So that's my entertainment show.
Okay.
And my meal is cheeseburger spring rolls.
Ooh.
I agree with you on that. Those are great. There's I don't want to say there's horrible food at Magic Kingdom. It's not horrible food. I just think that the other parks have better food. Well, Hollywood Studios, but Epcot and Animal Kingdom have better food, I think, than Magic Kingdom. And we're big fans. And it's like, I mean, Pecos Bills is good. Like, it's not good, but it's good. But we love it. It's again inevitable. It's gonna go away, and I'm gonna be really upset because those nachos are delicious. But
well, Pecos Bills too. We love to eat tacos, so that's like it's one of the few taco places there, really.
Yeah, I get the nachos there though, but those are good. Anyway, off track.
Okay.
My ride.
Okay.
This was hard. This was very, 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 very hard. Yes, because it came down to two rides that I love so much.
Okay.
Like, so much. Like, I always want to ride just these two rides when we go to Magic Kingdom. But what it came down to was the ride that we have been on, or at least I have gone, well, I guess together, yes, have been on every single trip. Because the other ride, there might have been one trip that we didn't go on it. And I know I wanted to in the worst way, but it just didn't pan out. So I went with the one ride that, you know it, don't you? I'm going with the People Mover. I'm going with the
People Mover? Really?
Hey, I know which ride you wrote down. You wrote down Pirates, didn't you?
Yes.
That's my other ride.
I was so close to being right.
I love Pirates.
Oh my God. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Did you spell it wrong?
Cheeseburger spring rolls and Happily Ever After with some fireworks.
Let me see this. Oh, you did. What the?
I know. I just
What
wrote
is
crab.
that?
Caribbean. it's I didn't want to write the whole word out.
That's because you don't know how to spell it. That's not.
No, I do. Look.
How do you spell Caribbean, Ryan?
It's Caribbean, isn't it?
Pirates of the Caribbean, Pirates of the Caribbean. It's we say
I'm the
Caribbean.
worst speller ever. I'm not.
All right, forget it. Sorry.
I was so close.
That's my favorite. But again, I literally...
I was surprised at this.
I based it off of what ride we have been on every single trip that we have gone on.
I would have to say that is a great ride. I just, and I understand we do it all the time, but I don't know. I always
love pirates. I like
the smell.
I'm obsessed with pirates. I love it because it's just like it's an OG. It's a classic.
Yeah.
I love it. I love Haunted Mansion too, but that one, Pirates over Haunted Mansion for me. So we did pretty well.
Yeah, pretty close.
Kind of.
But really, I want to know what other people are saying because I want to be right about my answers too. So
so
they pick the same thing.
I'm gonna start. So we got a lot on Facebook, we got a lot on Instagram, but I feel like our resident listener, if you will, or watcher, or however you're hearing this / watching this, I have to start with our friend Jackson.
Okay.
I have to.
Our buddy Jackson.
Yes.
Thanks for watching, buddy.
The best part about this is that in every episode, we got Jackson's answer, and then we got Jackson's dad's answer.
Yeah.
And then we got Jackson, and then we got dad, and then we got mom.
Oh, so the whole family's opinion.
We got the whole family.
Wow.
I'm actually pretty excited to read this.
Awesome.
Okay, because everyone has different answers.
Yeah.
Which is perfect.
Let's hear it.
But we're going to start with Jackson. Okay. So, 8-year-old Jackson, his ride is Big Thunder Mountain.
Okay. That's a great one.
That's a good one. Okay, his food, and he quotes, this is so cute, the little balls that are gooey and yummy that we had before the rainy parade in Frontierland. So he explains that it's the donut holes from the Westward Ho refreshment cart.
There's donut holes at Disney World? Okay, so now I have to go try those.
Thank you, Jackson.
I had no idea.
See? Look at that.
What?
And then his show is the Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor.
Oh, that's
not
fun.
My favorite.
Yeah, but it's good audience participation.
It is. Mm-hmm.
And it's, it's inside so you can cool off. I think it's great. I mean, I wish it was a Monsters, Inc. dark ride, but... Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Oh, they have that in Disneyland? Or
they have it somewhere.
Tokyo?
I've seen it online. It's great.
I think it might be Tokyo.
Yeah, somewhere else.
I know. Yeah, not Disney World.
No, I don't think it's Disneyland either. Oh no, they do have a Disneyland one. Yeah, it's in Disneyland, I think, or the
fail.
Pixar
I don't know.
The California Adventure.
They have an actual Monsters Inc.
I think so.
ride.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, see. I've
seen it.
All right. Well, we're gonna go through Jackson's family here. Next up is Dad, Dan.
Okay.
We're gonna go with Dan. His ride is the Tomorrowland Transit Authority, the People Mover. See?
Okay, you're right there on that one, I guess.
And then he said Haunted Mansion is a very close second.
Okay.
There you go. See?
Perfect, Dan.
All right, so his food, he says, I guess I'll say Liberty Tree Tavern, but really I'd rather jump on the monorail to the Polynesian for some Captain Cook's meatballs or Ohana noodles and bread pudding. Woof.
Okay.
See, that kind of proves a point. Magic Kingdom food is mediocre.
Yeah.
It is. It really is.
Again, I go back to what I said in one of the earlier podcasts.
Don't say it.
Second one.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Disney food is overrated a little bit.
No, you didn't say it's overrated. You said it's not good.
It's not as good as they say it is sometimes. Yeah, it's just food.
I just think you're not going to the right place.
Maybe. Prove me wrong.
I'm just saying. I will. And then Jackson's dad's show is the OG Magic Kingdom welcome show at the train station.
Oh.
The one in the morning when they open the park.
Yeah, I've seen that online. I've never seen it in person. But.
No. We have seen it in the See You Real Soon vlogs.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That's one
that
Jagger likes to watch.
That's right. All right, we're going with Jackson's mom, Amy. Her ride is Space Mountain.
Okay.
Classic. Her food, I love this answer. The tacos from Pecos Bills.
There it is.
See, we're not alone. We're not alone. And her show is PhilharMagic.
Okay.
That's another good one.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, I like that one. I like that. Just like I compare it to Muppets all the time, but I think it's cool because of all the Disney characters are in it. So.
Well, they added scenes somewhat recently. Not like, I don't know, maybe in the past, 2 years-ish?
Yeah.
Like Coco, and I love it.
We watched it on like a live feed once with Jagger recently, and he's like, "What's that? What's that? I want to see." So maybe we can try it next.
Yeah, and he's okay with the 3D because he did Muppets.
Yeah, he liked it. He liked Muppets.
Okay. So we are now going with Jackson's 6-year-old brother, Griffin. Okay. So his ride, just like Jackson, is Big Thunder Mountain.
Okay.
His food is a Mickey pretzel. How classic is that? I like
a good pretzel.
It's just a good Mickey pretzel.
Yeah,
it's a good answer.
Like a Disney day. That's a good Disney day.
Yeah, right? His show, you're going to love this answer.
Okay.
Country Bear Jamboree.
Oh, yeah.
Are you excited for the new version of it?
I am.
Yeah, I am too.
I think it's time.
I am too. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so Jackson's brother, Nathan, he's 4 years old.
Okay.
His favorite ride, and listen, for a 4-year-old, his favorite ride, or his go-to ride that he's going to go on is Mine Train.
Wow. There's a lot of trains.
That's a lot of trains.
Big Thunder Mountain, great. Mine Train, great. But they're like, Mine Train's like so smooth and Big Thunder Mountain is so rough.
That's true. That is true.
That's why they say best remove them.
Best remove them. It's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
That's a classic great ride. It really is. It's a great ride.
But Mine Train, Snow White, I mean, it's like, you're right. It's very smooth.
Yeah.
And it's also, and Dan actually brought up a good point because we were talking about Jagger riding it. It's, the seats they're almost like bucket seats on that ride. Like you kind of, you sit inside it. You know what I mean? As opposed to kind of being above.
I'm big on how you sit on a ride, and that's a great ride. And I would go on it more if it wasn't such a long wait.
It is.
If there was a way to speed it up, I would probably go on.
There is.
I'm just saying, like,
it's called Genie Plus.
Well, you know what I mean.
Just saying.
Also, one thing I would change is the end where you see. I want to see Snow White a little more.
Well, I think it depends on where you sit.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you pull up and your car is waiting to go back into the station, and sometimes you can see the scene with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and sometimes you can't. Depends on where you sit.
Great
so
ride.
Nathan's going on Mine Train. He is eating tacos.
Whoa!
And his show, love this answer, is Tiki Room.
Oh,
I actually forgot about the Tiki Room.
Yeah, that's great.
It's a good answer. It's a very good answer.
Awesome.
All right, Jackson's 10-month-old brother, Tyler.
10 months.
Tyler. Yeah.
We have a 9-month-old.
We do. Yeah, they're very close in age. His ride is da da da. His food is he claps his hands, and his show is just da da.
Okay.
Just da da. That's
I've
cute.
seen that. It's good. Is it in 3D?
That was cute. We have a bonus.
Okay.
We have Gail, aka Grammy.
Man,
this is Jackson's grandma.
Okay.
Right? All right, so her ride is Jungle Cruise. Good one. Her food. Classic. Killing me, Grammy. Liberty Tree Tavern.
You don't like that?
I don't. No. I'm just not a fan of the food. Listen, but it's a fan favorite.
I thought
a lot of people like it.
I do too.
Now, Grammy's show. This is interesting, and I know I'm going to read another answer, which I'll actually read right after this, has the same show. And my brother answered it, and I questioned him. So, Grammy, I'm questioning you too. Hall of Presidents.
It's a good show if you want to take a nap.
I was going to say that. That's one of many places I think that you have fallen asleep. That's for sure.
I mean, that is part of your Disney day.
It is. Listen, educational. It is our country's history.
Yes, and it's really cool. I mean, so many animatronics. So that blows my mind that there's so many animatronics.
Oh my gosh, yes, and it's true. And every time there's a different president, they have to like close it down so they can put a new president. That's true. Actually, that's true.
I feel like Hall of Presidents is better than the American.
Well, I agree.
Movie thing. If you had
American
to rate
Adventure.
those, I think that. But the best place to go take a nap. Carousel of Progress.
See, I hate sleeping through that.
I'm just saying it's the best out of the three, and then so if you don't fall asleep, you're still entertained, but if you do, it's okay.
That's fair. Okay, I get it. I just that one's one of my favorites. Yep. Like I don't like sleeping through that. But anyway, so thank you, Jackson and family.
Awesome,
right?
They're going on Big Thunder Mountain. I think it sounds like that's the decision. through the family.
Definitely. And mine trade.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go to Nick, my brother.
Okay.
Because he also said Hall of Presidents. And I did question. I texted him when I saw his answer and I was like, what? He's like, I love it. It's my favorite.
Well,
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's good. It is good. It's important that we have that history there.
Yes, that's true. I agree with you. It's very educational. Like I said, his ride is Space Mountain, and his food are the cheeseburger spring rolls.
Well, can't go wrong with cheeseburger spring rolls, but Space Mountain, I don't know, Nick. I like it. Change the way we sit in it. That's all. Oh,
right. Well, yeah. You have some answers too. I'll go back to mine.
I only have a few. Now, Brian from the Murphy Club here, he has either Liberty Tree Tavern or the Plaza for his meal.
Ooh, the Plaza's good.
Yeah, that was good. We ate there.
We
did.
It was pretty good.
Yeah,
that was good.
But they have something like a cranberry something.
I don't know. I had a burger, but it was good.
And here we go again. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Pirate. He can't. I don't think he can decide because he gives me a couple choices.
Okay.
Big Thunder Mountain, Pirates of the Caribbean, or Tomorrowland Transit Authority.
People Mover.
It's the People Mover, but and then his show is Wishes. Always Wishes. That's what he said.
Killing me.
I never actually saw it, so I can't compare it.
You've seen it on YouTube.
In person's different.
It is. I agree.
It's different.
I agree. But you know what? Like I said, as much as we love Happily Ever After, there were hardcore Wishes fans that
true.
like hated Happily Ever After and still might. I don't know. But.
Yeah. Let's see. Michael says Columbia Harbor House.
Oh, seafood. Okay.
Which I really want to eat more at. It's a great choice.
Their hours are weird. They close early.
It's true. I always say they should make that into a Haunted Mansion restaurant, but mine. Speaking of Haunted Mansion is Michael's ride and Mickey's PhilharMagic. So there you go. Oh my gosh,
there you go.
Yeah. And we have, I think there's one more here. So it's Cat DeLorean.
DeLorean?
Yeah.
Is there a relation?
Yes. I think it is John DeLorean's daughter.
Are you serious?
Yeah. She commented on it. I think I'm a big Back to the Future fan, so.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah. She's very nice. Okay, so she says, isn't this all you have time for with the crowds now anyway? So basically,
that's fair.
You only have time for one meal, one ride, and one show. I think that's about right.
That's fair.
Especially if you have kids. But she has some good old school answers, I think. So the show is the Electric Parade.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And even if it's gone, the ride is Splash Mountain.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a great drop in that ride. The Electric Parade is really cool too, and I like the music because it's like totally like just like a keyboard.
I loved that parade.
It's really cool.
Yeah, that nighttime.
Do they still do it?
I think they do. Now I don't know if they still do in Disneyland, but I know they brought it back.
Okay.
At Disneyland in California. Yeah.
Okay, so now the food is I don't possess enough money to attempt a meal on a Disney property. I see that to be a big problem sometimes. Well,
again, depends on where you go. I think, if you're going to go to a table service, a sit-down restaurant, depending on where you go, you're going to pay some big bucks. Yeah. But you can do it right. If you and especially you could share. You can always get a kid's meal.
Yeah.
The kids' meals have big portions depending on where you go.
I think it's like how big you want to go. Like, I think most of the time you want to just budget it out, but I think it's always nice to have one big meal.
Yeah, right.
Like one big, not expensive meal, but, don't be afraid of the price maybe one time.
Yeah.
And see what it's all about. But it is expensive. It is. It can add up, and that's why they have that Disney dining plan, and we don't really use it that much, us, but, because I think we budget well. But
well, that's the thing. The dining plan pros and cons for sure. And if you're even considering it, you should definitely try to figure out, okay, where are we going to eat? What are we going to eat? Try to calculate the amount you're going to spend and then go from there.
Going a lot, we decided not to do so many reservations all the time because then we're stuck to it. So like I feel like it's good to have maybe 1 or 2 in your whole trip, and then you kind of go on a whim. But then sometimes we're there and we're like, oh man, we should have did that, and we didn't, and we think of it too late. But again, you know, I think
well, the best part about having an ADR is that you can decide 2 hours before and not get penalized.
That's true. It was
like they
different.
won't charge you.
It used to be different.
It used to be 24 hours or 2? Yeah, 24 hours.
It was a while. I thought, longer.
Or was it 2 days? I don't remember.
You had to do it earlier.
Right.
But I mean, I think all those are great Magic Kingdom days and great picks for it. I mean, it seems like Big Thunder Mountain might have won, or People Mover.
Oh well, I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
We don't even know. I got a couple more here.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready to just end it here?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, we got something cool.
Okay.
Our local radio station decided to.
What?
94.5 PST decided
to
give us
big
answers
names coming
here.
at us. We have DeLorean, we have PST. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Everyone's watching out there.
So they're going to the plaza to eat. They're riding. Ready for this? Peter Pan. Yep, that's a good one.
It is. It's you're gonna wait a while, but yeah.
Genie Plus. And they're going to see Carousel of Progress.
Oh, okay.
See?
I like that.
Yep. All right, Lindsay.
That's a show, I guess. Carousel.
That's considered a show.
It could be both. Yeah.
Well, it's not really a ride just because it moves.
Yeah. A ride and a show.
But it rotates.
I consider it a ride. But.
Oh, you do? I consider it a show. Well, there we go. It counts.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I don't want to miss anybody if we.
No, that's why I'm going through it.
Okay, good.
So, our sister Lindsay, she's going on Space Mountain.
Okay.
She is. I love this answer. She's having a warm cinnamon roll from Gaston's Tavern. Get the extra icing if you're gonna go and get that
with the Lefroux's brew.
Yes, yeah,
that's really good there.
And our favorite, she's singing "Happily Ever After."
Well, we have someone else watching it with us,
right?
I thought there would be more Happily Ever After answers.
I thought so too, but there's a lot of entertainment in Magic Kingdom.
There is.
There's a lot. Right, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so Patty, she is going on Buzz Lightyear.
Okay.
All right. She is going to her entertainment show. She's going to go see Carousel of Progress.
Okay.
And she's going to have, which we haven't tried yet, a chicken waffle sandwich from Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to try that sandwich. And they also have like strawberry, banana.
Yeah, they have the dessert one, which is it's like I think it's Nutella on it, and then it has strawberries, banana, blueberry type of ordeal, which I think Jagger would really like because he's a sweet tooth.
Lunch and dinner.
You can.
And
dessert.
And dessert.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Mike, he's also going on Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, okay.
He is going to see the Laugh Factory, which is Monsters, Inc.
Okay.
And he is going to eat the pork tenderloin at Be Our Guest.
Oh, I'm learning a lot about
Be Our Guest.
Food I haven't tried.
That's a good one. Be Our Guest. We have a bonus.
Okay.
Patty's mom, Kathy.
Oh, okay.
This is awesome.
A lot of families watching us.
I know.
And I was talking about blood the other day. That wasn't good.
I told you it was a family podcast. PG it. All right. So she's going to Liberty Tree Tavern.
Get the mashed potatoes and the
dessert.
mac and cheese. The mac and cheese you like.
The mac and cheese was good. Yeah. And the salad. I actually really liked the salad. I was really upset when they got rid of the Greek salad at Cosmic Rays.
Yeah.
It was so good. That was like my go-to.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Sunny ate it all.
She is going on Small World.
Okay.
Classic.
Yes.
I love the classics. Those are my favorite.
Jagger's First Ride.
And she's going to see Carousel of Progress.
Oh, wow. A lot of Carousel of Progress.
Absolutely.
Classics. That's a classic, day to me.
Yeah. World's Fair.
Yeah. I mean, it's what started everything, I think, almost. So the World's Fair with Disney, with Walt. So.
I really enjoyed this series that we did. So much so that I don't think it's going to be our next episode, but I feel like we should do this, but with the resorts.
Yeah.
And not one resort in particular, like the resorts in general.
All of them?
Well, no. One podcast.
Okay. Because there's
Pick
like
your
20
resort.
something resorts.
No. One episode. But incorporate the resorts. Everybody has different answers. That's gonna be good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me try to figure that one out. It won't be our next episode. Maybe the one after that.
Yeah.
Let me figure that out. What we would pick and what we would do.
It's a good idea.
But the resorts that's because there's a lot of them we like.
Oh, yeah. That's a really hard decision to make. And we can't even make this. So.
So this was fun.
Yeah, very fun.
I enjoyed doing this.
Great answers.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for responding to our posts, our stories, social media. Yeah, we got great answers, and it makes me rethink my decisions too a little bit. Like, oh, maybe I should have picked that. But
it's true. It's very true.
I think it makes me think about a lot of different things. How great rides are, how great the entertainment is, how great the food is. Like, it makes me rethink it.
Yeah. I just love everyone's different perspectives. We all have a different perfect day.
Yeah.
Whether we might have the same ride, but everything else is different, or same, we're going to sit down at the same, restaurant and have the same meal. But everybody has a different perfect day. And I think that's what this is all about.
Yeah, because there's so many people that walk through those doors.
Yeah.
And to please them all is incredible, because most of them are pretty happy. I mean, obviously there aren't some have problems, but most of the time there's something for everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's really what it's all about.
Yeah.
So they thought of it all.
That's true. Well, just like Ryan said, thank you so much for participating. Every episode, for the most part, we're going to be posting some type of topic for for us to record. So we would love to have your answers, regardless of what it is. We want to hear it. No judgment, even though Liberty Tree Tavern, just saying, but whatever. Also,
I'll eat yours.
But before we go, so we do. This is coming out Tuesday, so 2 days late. But happy Mother's Day.
Yes.
To all the moms. Oh, thank you.
Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Yeah. Never too late to wish Happy Mother's Day. So hope you enjoyed your day.
Yes.
And I hope it was great. So yeah, and
we're gonna
close it out right.
What?
Close it out
What do you
right.
mean? I always do it right.
No, well, you make me nervous.
We're gonna hang out with you on the next Adventures in Weberland.
Stop right there.